you because I got an email today of someone who's watching all my midfoot videos and they ended up hurting themselves a little bit. So I want to make sure that you don't do this. I have Winston staring at me right now and it looks like he might bark at any minute. So hopefully this goes off without a hitch. And he's definitely looking like he's going to be a problem. So let's see what happens. So the big thing I need you guys to know is that when you change your run form, you have to make sure you have some things in place. We've been doing this for 10, 11 years, 12 years, and there's certain things that you need to know that if you don't do these things, you will end up probably hurting yourself or getting frustrated because you're not sure if you're doing it right. So that's what I want to talk to you about tonight. Now, real quick before you watch this video, there is a link in this post for the Midfoot Project. Price is going up or the program's closing, depend on when you're seeing this. So make sure you click on the link for the Midfoot Project. If you want to get in on it, make sure you get in and sign up because we only run this program once a year. Okay, so this is what I want you to know. So when you go from even forefoot striking, heel striking, and you're trying to find that sweet spot, just as a quick recap, what you're looking for is when you hit the ground, say this is the ground, here's your foot, you're looking for a nice 90-degree angle at the foot and ankle. You're looking for a vertical shin, so that when you hit the ground, you're getting nice shock absorption through your knee, your hip, and your ankle, and you're not taking it all through the bones. Now, where most people traditionally run, they don't run like this. They either run completely out to the front with their legs straight. That equals bone. So they're taking all the shock through their bone. And then we have another group of runners who when they come down and then they plant their foot down and they actually toe strike, which is ankle, and that crushes the ankle. So we want to make sure that we don't do those. And I want to make sure that I'm on. I am on. Okay, good. So we want to make sure we don't do those. We want to make sure that we're getting that nice midfoot strike. Again, if you're a toe striker, heel striker, somewhere in between, and you want to improve your run form, the program Midfoot Project, that's the big question we're getting. Does it work for this? It works for anyone who wants to improve their run form and learn about how to do this. So this is what we include in the program too. I'm just going to show because some people might not join us, but I definitely want to try to provide as much value and help you guys. When you're going to improve or you're going to change your run form, you remember what I just said. When you're running a certain way, you're either loading the bones, your foot and ankle, or in a case of a midfoot strike, you're loading your knee, hip, ankle muscles all together. So there's going to be a chance that when you change something that you're going to get a little sore. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that you're building appropriately, because if you just go like Steve says to run midfoot, I'm going to go run midfoot, and then you come back and it feels like someone hitting the calves with 2 baseball bats, or a single baseball bat at least. So, all right, so what you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to split your runs. If you're going to go out and learn this, you want to split your runs. So we have old form and new form. You're going to go out and you're going to start with 0.1 mileage or kilometers your old way, your new way, in 0.1 miles or kilometers your new way. And then all you're going to do, this is a very simple system, it works really well. You're going to ask yourself, am I sore? And if the answer is yes, you're going to go back up and repeat this. If the answer is no, very simply, you're just going to include or increase the number of new distance you're running. So what's going to happen, we look at 10% increase. So now you're going to go 0.8% old and of every kilometer or mile you run. So if you run 5 miles or 5 kilometers, you're going to do this 5 different times. And then the old way or the new way is going to go up. So the new way is now 0.2 or 20% of every mileage you run. And then you're just going to go ahead and ask yourself the same question. I don't have to keep going here because you can see where this is going. You're just going to continue to increase how much you're running the new way by 10%. Now, some runners get away with this and it takes them a couple weeks and they're like up to full 100%. Some runners, especially some people who are dealing with some things or having trouble finding the right spot, it could take 4, 5, 6 weeks to really kind of dial everything up the right way. But you have to give yourself this kind of flow in this change, because change takes time. If you go too quickly, there's a high risk for you to hurt yourself. And I can tell you, if you're going to change your form, you will get sore because you're going to load different parts of your body. I think that's the big thing. Like initially, you feel really awkward. I'm going to talk about that probably tomorrow. And you're going to feel like you're getting sore in different places. The cool thing about it is you're going to realize like, whoa, I'm sore in these muscle groups. A lot of people are sore in their calf and their quads and their glutes after a run, meaning like, hey, you probably haven't been using those quite a bit when you've been running. So make sure you follow this. Take a screenshot. I'll step out of the way. You want to follow this 10% rule when you're changing your run form to avoid injury. And if you want some help learning how to improve your run form, check out the Midfoot Project. Price is either going up or the program's closing for this year. So if you want our help, 5 weeks, step-by-step system, everything you need to make the change, go ahead and click on the link in the post, midfootproject.com, and have a good day. And for all those who are just here for my Winnie Pooh, here you go. Winston Pooh. You say hi, buddy? There he is. All right, everyone, have a great day.